Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 15th of April, 2020. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Well, do you know what April 15th is? Do you know what April 15th has always been for years and years and years before this year? Well, I pulled out my little trusty calendar and I was looking, and when I realized it was the 15th of April, I always double check before I go on and do these Take Twos because I want to make sure I say the right date. But I realized that for many years, and ever since I could do my own taxes, that was always the date the taxes needed to be done by. Very important that we did our taxes by April 15th. It's known as National Tax Day. Well, not this year because of everything being so not normal, being not what we're used to. It's actually kind of a new normal. Not having things the way we're used to having them is our new normal. Think about all the things that are new normals for you now. Well, normal to me on a Sunday morning is getting up, getting dressed, putting on my Dothan Vineyard Music t-shirt, and going to church and singing in the church worship team, and then having church, hugging lots of necks and singing and listening to Pastor Lyle give a sermon. That's normal. Well, it was normal. What's your new normal? It's getting up and getting my coffee and sitting in front of a computer screen to watch my pastor give a sermon from his house. That's the new normal right now. Turning on the news and watching the anchor people from their homes doing the news. A funeral. There was a funeral with a member of our congregation passed on, and pastor did a funeral via Skype for the family who lost their loved one. It was just very different than what we're used to. Again, that's our new normal right now. There's lots of new normals going on. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought when that ball dropped on New Year's Eve of 2019, turning into 2020, that we were going to be faced with all sorts of new normals? Well, they are new normal for now, but maybe they'll go back to old normal next year at this time. Maybe we'll be able to look back and say, wow, remember when we had to do this, and going to the store or going out in public, you had to wear some kind of covering over your face so that you didn't, and you're not supposed to touch your face and all those things, and you went through gallons of hand sanitizer. That was the new normal. But maybe next year at this time, that'll just be a forgotten memory. Here's what's important about these new normals, boys and girls, and that is this. What am I learning from these new normals? What am I learning from them? Am I learning to be appreciative for the things that I have because now I don't have them? I am so appreciative that I have a good church family and that I have a great pastor and that I get to sing on a Sunday morning. And sometimes Michael gets to get up and give the sermon, all the wonderful activities that we do and the ways we reach out to the community. Well, I have always appreciated it, but oh my goodness, how much more I'm even appreciating it now that I don't have it, now that my new normal has kicked in. How many other things that I appreciate. Being able to just, hey, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Let's go out and grab a bite at one of our favorite places to eat. Let's go get a cup of coffee at our favorite coffee shop. These are things we can't do right now. We're unable to do them. So this is our new normal. So what am I learning from this? Well, the very first thing I'm learning is that I am appreciative for these things that I'm missing right now. And oh, will I be ever so appreciative when they're restored to us, because I will know the value, the true deep value of having these wonderful things in my life. Can I go the rest of my life without ever going to a coffee shop, or without ever attending a church service again, or without ever having to worry about germs all around me? Can I? Well, yeah, you know what? I absolutely can. But I don't want to, and I hope I don't ever have to. I hope that this is something that's going to pass. But in the meanwhile, while I'm having these new normals, I am going to appreciate more than ever and remember and bury in my heart the importance and value of having those things in my life, and never ever forget the lessons and the wonderful things that I learned in this time of these new normals. And then hopefully very soon and very soon, whenever it's God's timing, we'll go back to some of those old normals again. But you know what? I don't think any of us after this will ever really be normal again. What are we learning from this? That's the questions we have to ask ourselves. And I hope it's all very good and valuable things. I know I'm learning a few things. Some of them the hard way. Now listen, go be a blessing to somebody today on this hump day. That's one thing that'll always be normal. We'll always have a hump day, right? What we do with it is another story. Go be a blessing. You may end up being the only one who is. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell a friend. Go to JeanneSigler on YouTube and click that notification bell and subscribe. And then I will let you know every time I post another Take Two. All right, y'all be blessed. Have a great hump day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love y'all so much. That's a normal that will never stop. I love ya. Bye-bye.